everybody, this is Black Lightning Review. Dad's not here to save it, so you ready to do this?
Nah, I'm gonna save it a little bit. I did.
I'm gonna save it. Yes, I'm
not
gonna lie. Last night I saw Hero. He was black.
Yeah.
He said, "This is for the streets. Black Lightning is back, and Lynn is too." Oh, I will not be bashing Lynn today.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, I'm bashing Little Lynn.
Little Lynn.
All right, it's a little
she is following in her mama's footsteps.
Stupid idiot. I'm bashing Big Lynn a little bit too, but you know, Little Lynn is really. She got.
Yeah.
She needs.
All right. Let's. What's your positive first?
Oh, now we gotta do positive. Okay, fine. My positive. I'm not gonna lie. The fight scene in Khalil's head between him and Painkiller. That was a pretty good fight scene. Mm-hmm. I enjoyed that one. It was like a really good fight because it wasn't much action in this joint at all.
Yeah.
I like how the Pierce family came together and like, look, man, we're gonna start all over. We got to put it all on the table. Mm-hmm. It's like a soft reboot. I get it. I'm not a problem with that. I really don't like Lynn. It may just stem from the fact she was an addict. And yeah, she admits it and all that stuff, and that's all fine and well. It's just at this point, the damage has been done. It's gonna take a lot more than the conversation and day for us, the fans, to forgive her. It just is what it is. She got to do a lot. Because it seems like she's still blaming Black Lightning for him being Black Lightning.
Yeah, she is.
Like, I understand.
Pretty much said it.
I didn't know how it was to be an addict. Like, he's not an addict. He was a hero.
In her mind, he's an addict.
He's not addicted. Like, she will not let it go. You're addicted to using your power. That's like being addicted to playing basketball. Yeah. It wasn't affecting his life. He wasn't strung out on it. Right? He was still going to work, still raising his daughter, paid the rent, all of that. You know, that's, again.
I know. Calm down. Woo. You said a little bit.
Woo.
A little bit.
Woo.
And this ain't this supposed to be the positives?
Oh, okay, yeah. And, my fault.
I had to remember.
I like the Gravedigger backstory.
That was my favorite part.
Yeah, I was in there like, yeah, I can see it. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, I can see why you're American. You went to Wachovia. Yeah. Why you stayed there.
Yep.
I don't disagree with anything you did. Mm-mm. I may not have all the way done it. I might have.
You did some of it though.
I would have probably went back and try to be like a hero and stop. I would have did. What's the dude from the I can't think of his name. From Watchmen.
Which one?
The very first black one. Her grandfather.
Oh, the Hood of Justice.
Yes, I would have been like Hood of Justice when it came back. Start taking out criminals. But that's just me. Mm-hmm. He went to Kilgrave route. I mean, yeah, Kilgrave route, which is again I ain't got no problem with either. So tomato. Yeah. As far as my concern, that's it. I really want to talk about how that's the negative stuff.
Well, if you're done with your positive.
All right, yeah, you do your positive.
I mean, my positive is, like you said, the Gravedigger backstory. I wasn't expecting it to be that. I wasn't expecting for them to just, in a briefcase, to have pretty much his whole backstory, because Gambi and nobody else knew about him. So when they showed his backstory, like you said, oh, I can see that. Yeah, it was a lot of racism. Yeah, even though they were in the wrong, they would have still blamed the black guy. Yeah, they would have probably court-martialed you or something like that. I said, yeah.
All is right.
It makes a lot of sense.
All is
and
right.
then it makes sense that they've been treating you like garbage in the military. Why am I go back there? I mean, I would probably do the same thing.
I'm not going to go back to a country,
Yeah,
they want me in the first place.
Me.
I mean, like I said.
He didn't say nothing wrong.
Yeah.
So that was my best part.
I'm not going to disagree with him. I'm not going to not. He was right. He
was right.
There's more than one way to be right. He chose that way. It is what it is. So that's that.
You ready?
We got that out the way.
You ready?
Cool. I want to talk about the sisters. I'm gonna go from oldest to youngest. I'm gonna leave Jen to him. Then I'm gonna just do
no. We can both.
But Thunder, look here, man. You should know. You were a teenager. You're not that far removed from your younger sister.
Right.
All right. So you should know that the more you push, the farther they're gonna get away. Like, I can't believe. Like, the more I push it on her, the more she retreats. Of course she is. You're the same exact way. Mm-hmm. Literally the same way. The more your father pushes, the more you left. You ended up taking drug dealer money and buying your own place.
Yeah.
So obviously you should know where this leads. You can't keep pushing. Communicate, talk. Like, again, this is why I say, no matter what, I will always argue with Dan. She is not ready to be a leader. She doesn't know the nuances of working different personalities. She think I could just go for it. I'm the leader. Say what I do, what I do. Say what I say. Follow me, and it's not gonna work for everybody. And then, again, that's part of being. Some people are just naturally born that can do it. Some people
You gotta learn.
Some people got to learn. Yeah. Some people got the best. I always say the best teacher in life is experience. So you got to learn. You got to fail. So you know why you got to. But when you fail, you got to literally go back and like, all right, why did this fail? You got to self-evaluate. If you're not a self-evaluator, you can't be a leader. And at this point in time, I'm going to say that Thunder is not a great self-evaluator. She may need that swift kick in the butt one day that might, make her look like every young adult like me. I used to get in car accidents all the time. I'm like, man, it's not my fault. He cut me off. Finally, I just sat back one day. And I was like, okay, that one was my fault. I could have did this differently. I'm like, okay, it is my fault. I'm the reason why these accidents were happening. I'm never going to say that on a job application. Am I right?
No, never.
But
never been an accident.
But never did nothing.
The best driver ever.
It always cut me off. But what I'm saying is, I had to self-evaluate. Self-evaluate, stop me from getting that car accidents. Speeding tickets, another thing. I like to drive fast.
We'll work on that because, yeah,
I like to drive fast. All right, I want to go fast. Ricky Bobby.
You're not first or last.
You're not first or last.
See you when you grow up. Sorry.
Is anything? What stupid thing is that? Second, third, fourth? Hell, ain't even a fifth.
I must have been off that peyote. Oh my God, we went all the way.
Okay.
I apologize.
All right. Feel like Common Course, man. We're going off the rails.
Yeah.
Make sure you check them out.
Yeah.
Every Monday through Friday, 10 p.m. Eastern, got fire all the time. All right, so Al, something that you like. Oh, I already did that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Let's go to your negative.
All right, he knows as well as I do.
It's Jennifer.
God.
Dumb kid.
She's so, I don't know. Your sister's telling you about Painkiller. Everybody's telling you about this man. I understand that I love him. We're so in love. You don't know Painkiller. All you know is Khalil. And you know what made it funny though? Oh, I will never leave him. I have to help him. We gotta make sure everything's all right. Her sister said,
Preach it.
Her sister was like, no, you don't know Painkiller. We need to let him go and let him go be what he need to be. No, we don't. I know what I need to do. And what happens? Painkiller almost kills you. He looks you right in the face and says, I'm going to make you watch her die. Which should let her know this is not Khalil. This is Painkiller. And all of a sudden at the end, now you understand what your sister's talking about?
That's not even the problem I had. That's not even a problem. Let me know when you're ready to tell you.
What's your problem?
My problem is, okay, fine. Everything Al said was right. But I'm going to knock that up because you're a young teenage kid in love. I get that. That's not a problem. My problem is that you had this man's back from the very beginning. When he was doing when they was telling you all the wrong he did, what he's always done. Gammy's trying to help him with the PTS.
PTSD.
All that, yeah, PTSD. I'm sorry. I always say it wrong. But as soon as he really needs your help, the first thing you do is abandon him. Now, you were just talking about how you love him, how you were beside him, how you help him work through it, all of that stuff.
He needs me.
Then when a man said, look, I don't want to come help you because I have this thing inside me. And he's like, no, we can work it out. You were begging him to stay. It's with the risk, knowing the risk that this was going to happen. And when that risk happened, the first thing you do is abandon him. Now, I'm like, yo, how? You were just begging. First of all, you begged the man, pleaded with him to help you go find your mother, go save your mother. When you know he didn't want to, you knew he was still dealing. He just woke up from what was happening to him. All of that happened. You still begged him to come. Make sure he used his fighting ability that he didn't want to use. All his powers, begged him to do that. Begged him to stay when he didn't want to stay because he wanted to go out there, figure out what was going on because he knew he was a danger. You knew that he knew he was a danger. You accepted that. When that danger came, you immediately abandoned him. Just because he was telling you from the very beginning, look, this is going to happen. It may happen. The thing is still inside me. He was telling you.
And you know what's funny though? when he was on the roof, he even said it. You know it's something in me. You know it wasn't me. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. You still tried to hurt me. You knew. Everybody knew Painkiller is different than Khalil. Everybody knows you were in there. You were there and saw everything. You know how bad Painkiller is. And then still, all of a sudden, he came out. Khalil would have been fine if you say, we're going to work this out together. Yeah, we're going to deal with this.
I just want to let you know hard. First of all, she's the fakest ride or die girlfriend in the world. I just want to throw that completely out there. And she is the most self-centered.
She's selfish.
That was a better word. Yeah, she's the most selfish person I've ever known.
Do for me. But we saw that with Gio.
Yes.
She's do for me, but don't do against me, or we have a problem.
And again, I think that might be a whole Pierce thing, because in that whole episode, everybody just got off like they were all the Pierces were wrong, and everybody came back and apologized to the Pierces. So it could be just bad parenting from the very beginning. I mean, they're not bad parents. Well, Lynn is, but they're not literally they're not teaching them bad values. But this is a bad value that they're teaching them. Mm-hmm. That you can get away with this. We're the upper echelons. Yeah. I'm like, no.
That's what it is. It's like they bougie. Yeah. It's like a bougie family. I can do whatever I want. No, look at this person right here doing wrong. I can do it though, but you can't do it. I hate that. That's the
she is the most selfish person on there. It gets to the point where look, man, how do you not see the damage you're causing? Again, it's a lack of self-evaluation in this family. It's a legit lack of self. Right. I'm like, this is outrageous.
It's led before for months. I don't have a problem. You have a problem. I'm fine. Everything is great.
Self-evaluation.
Self-evaluation.
Black lightning. We can't do all of this stuff. We can't harm innocent people. Well, we're gonna have a final battle right here. We make our stand with nothing but innocent people surrounding the area, looking on, and they shooting on bullets. This is where we're gonna have a final stand. Yeah, right. Self-evaluation.
Self-evaluation.
Everything Jennifer Thunder has done. Self-evaluation.
Yeah.
Jennifer. So there's a lack of self-evaluation in his family, and it starts from the top. And the only person who self-evaluates is Gambi. He's the only one.
He's the logical.
Speaking of Gambi, how old is Gambi? Somebody tell me how old is Gambi? Because the man literally said, and I quote, "I should have killed you 40 years ago." Now, let's say he's 30. He was 30 then. That means he's 70 now. Now, I get it. There's some good health eating, exercise every day, taking your vitamins. He probably got some science to keep him. But still, 70? Let's say he was 25. I can see if he just said 30. He looks about 60. Mm-hmm. So when he carried out this order, was he 20? Because he seemed like a pretty advanced operative at that moment.
Yeah.
So, and then if that's the case,
he was undercover because he was looking for the meta kids, and so you had to be more than 20 years old.
And then I don't know, 40 years seems like he could have said 30 and been fine because he raised Pierce since Pierce was a boy.
Yeah.
So when did he leave the ASA? And 22.
He had a 2 years there. He can't because he trained a lady.
I want to say she, but that's not it.
Yeah, that's not it. But he trained her. So you're training all these people. You're going on black op missions. You're going on missions in Freeland. You've done a lot. And if all this happened before you tried to kill her, or even after, that's a long. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so
I'll give it to him. Gambi, I understand that he's the know all be all. I know everything.
40 years just seemed a little too much.
You can't know everything. And I'm sitting up this joint, and I'm like, yeah. When he was talking to the Jill Scott's persona, I'm like, can you train her?
First of all, Jill Scott looked so good.
Yeah, she did.
My gosh,
she always does.
Oh my gosh.
But I'm like, Dad, you even training people? You've done a lot. I mean, there's no possible, and he gotta have a.
Were you working with
super genius?
Were you working for the ASA while you were raising? 40 years just seems like a lot, man. Something had to overlap.
He couldn't have been in the house that much.
Like I said, something.
With all the stuff that he does,
something had to overlap.
You're right.
Something, I don't know what did.
He was a bad parent,
but something had to overlap. Because 40 years, that just seems like a lot. But I want to talk about, and this joint bothered me from the moment I saw it. When Jill Scott and Tattoo Man were having a conversation. Because the first, it looked like Tattoo Man was in complete power. And looked like just like her character was like legit scared of him. Like, we got to pay him good. What else we going to do? First of all, I get why his second in command gave up all that information. It's the power, though.
That's crazy, though. He gave up every freaking
like it wasn't nothing.
Detail. I mean, I understand, and I understand what you were doing, why you were doing it, but
I mean,
you can't be somebody's second in command and had that loose of a lip.
Hey, you supposed to be in that joint like, hey, nah, I ain't here for all that talking. Get right to work.
Exactly. Get to work. You know what it is. Let's do this.
Yeah, I mean,
you're not gonna sit laying in bed pillow talking somebody you just met.
Yeah, you don't give out that. That's you can say, oh yeah, I run this corner, that corner. You can do something like that, maybe. But you gave up the grand. Like,
but you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, we might be wrong. Because what did she put his drink? Maybe it was some sort
that I forgot. But you know what?
Yeah.
All right, then I forgive it.
Yeah,
because he did get drugged.
Because at first I thought she was gonna kill him.
Yeah, she did get drugged.
Yeah,
so you know what? I take everything back. I said.
Me too. Because
take it all.
It just hit. And I said, because I was like, there's no way he's getting up that information free. And I said, hold up.
She did drug him. We're sorry. We're sorry. Don't. I know y'all were typing comments. Yeah. You could just erase those comments because we're sorry.
I hope you didn't hear what we said and paused it and then wrote the comment.
If you can, you can always go back.
You'll hear our apology.
Yeah, we're sorry. He was drugged. That happened. Cool. That's not what I really care about though. How Jill Scott's character was so afraid of Tattoo Man and all the stuff he could do. She took him down quick, fast, and in a hurry with the words that she had already known. And then she said, "Who technology do you think he was using to do it?" I'm like, so you knew how to control him. You knew what to do. And the very first time you saw him, you acted all scared and like, oh my gosh. Then the next time you just dropped like, the Omega bomb, like, had to do shaking.
Right, like you about to die and all that.
I'm like, bro, where was this the first time? You should have never came in your establishment with the gangster. You should have locked him down tight. Well, I get Jill Scott. She might have been playing a bigger game, but nah, bum down. You could have told him, set him down, and then have him tell you everything. I'm like, nah, come on, man.
You know what? Now that he's under control, why wouldn't?
Why she ain't do it the very first time?
Yeah, true.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Also, Gambit's a thug. He took out a whole man's eye.
Yeah, and just to say eye for an eye.
Yeah. He took out a whole man's eye. Then said, get out of here. Yeah. Like he can never go back to that trail again though. But he took out a whole dude's eye. I'm sitting there looking. I'm like, why is that eyeball? I see about I'm like,
did this just happen?
What kind of dark twisted way did you go, brother? Jeez, the ASA has changed you. Jeez, man, ever since they came back in your life, you've been doing.
He been doing some gangster stuff.
He has.
Sheesh. He a beast.
She took out a man's eye. Yeah. Whole eye.
That was a good part.
Surgically, too.
Right.
Like, there was a...
Right, so he had the eye patch, which you had the anesthesia. Did he do surgery on him?
No.
Wow.
No. What's the point of the torture?
How you stopping the bleeding and all that?
Like I said, he came prepared to take out an eye.
He came prepared. He knew what he was about to do, and he did it.
But, so, that's what I got about Black Lightning now. I mean, the episode... See, I want to give it a higher ranking. I want to say like it was an 8, but it was just so much that I did not like. The only thing that was like really saved it was that Kilgrave. I was about to say, it's Kilgrave. Yeah, Grave Digger. I was about to say Kilgrave because it's like they have the same morals, but kind of. I mean, there's some similarities, and I know people are going to point them out, but like overall, big picture is the same thing. Yeah, you screw me over, I'm gonna screw you over. But I was about to say, I want to give it like an 8, but only because of the Gravedigger thing. Like, everything before that, I was just like, Thunder was talking. I was like, shut up. Jennifer was talking. I was like, shut up. When Black Lightning came in there, when they were, the Covies were surrounding some base, like, oh, they attacking, and Black Lightning showed up, I'm like, so nobody's going to call your Thorder? At some point, man, everybody's got to get on the same page. And you tried it. Then everybody went off. It was off on the separate pages. Mm-hmm. And then you told your girlfriend to suit up, which was a jacket and pants.
Yeah, right.
And then everybody else is using their powers because they got guns. She just randomly, she didn't transform into like a cheetah or a leopard or anything. She could have went any Beast Boy route. She just ran up to him and started fighting. I can grab any random person off the street, train to do that.
Start like swinging.
It seems to be an abundance in the Arrowverse. And it is what it is. It's just. So with all that being said, I'm gonna have to just give it a 7. It was just so many exposition that I just didn't like.
Right.
Because
we know who we didn't talk about, Geo, when he met Dr. J.
Oh yeah, right. Let's get into Geo. First of all,
I think he a bad actor.
Yeah, that face he makes when he gets mad,
yes,
it's atrocious.
Oh my, he bundle up. I mean, I'm like, bro,
you killed my mom. Like,
oh my god, that's because I meant to say he.
Yeah, that face is horrible.
And then all of a sudden with her, calm down, stop, chill, Gerald, let's go. What?
And he's like, I promise you I won't kill her. Not my mother. I'm like, really?
But and you're controlling your mother to kill
that's
him.
That's not even a part of like, if you want to really kill her, I ain't for the head.
And then he had 3 right here on the shoulder.
Right. I'm like,
are you trying to torture her?
There's a heart. You could have hit head, eye. I mean, plan out better, please. That's number 1.
Plan out better.
Just plan out better. And then the doctor, I'm like, I'm not gonna lie. You might deserve to die.
There's no might in it.
I mean,
she deserves to die. She doesn't. She's been doing this for 40 years.
The legit disrespect. You said, "Oh, you're the one with the earth-based power, huh? Oh yeah. When you be grateful? Yeah, I took away your life and I gave you this one. Maybe you should be grateful. You killed his mother. What kind of gratefulness?"
And then flaunting his dad in front of him. If you kill me, you're not gonna know who he is.
I mean, like, yeah, maybe not die. I mean, I would say, because that's a forever thing.
He's been thinking about killing her for years,
and he missed. That's sad.
And you missed. That's all you thought about. Right. You came to Freeland. And,
I just can't get over that stupid face.
Yeah, I hate that.
Oh God, that joint is the worst.
He's not a good. I don't care what anybody say. His acting skills. They need to find another Geo.
They need to. They need a doppelganger just for the angry parts. Because those jokes are atrocious. I know, right? Like every other conversation he had, you know what? You're right. He needs to get replaced. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. It has to happen.
His acting isn't. It's not on par. Even though
face is atrocious. Oh gosh.
Every time I see it.
Oh gosh, that face is so bad.
Because I was gonna give it an 8 until I thought about him. And
it's a solid 7 now.
Yeah, it's like a 7.2 something. The grave digger.
Gravedigger saving this episode.
So hopefully we see more Gravedigger because I think he'll be a good villain.
Yeah, Gravedigger might be the saving grace of this show.
Yeah, he might be because especially if he thought a line like "bury me in the ocean with my."
If he thought something like that, I'm like, okay, it's cool. I'm like, all right. If you give me a line like that, yeah. Whatever the episode is, automatically gets bumped up 1.5.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But if that's if he does it. But if I'm giving it 1.5, then I'm gonna overly criticize the rest of the show. I'm just keeping it real. But gosh, his face I can't get that face out of my head.
No, I can't either.
That joint is scrunched up.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh, look like a 2-year-old pouting.
Dude, he pouts anyway. I understand that your mom died, but you pout. You pout like nothing else.
That's bad.
Jennifer and him, and they're good together.
No, they're
because
not.
They're both spoiled.
They're not good together.
Yeah,
they're
right.
not good together.
They make dumb mistakes.
It's only gonna get worse as they get further up.
Their relationship will be the worst relationship ever.
I like TC. TC's my guy.
Yeah,
his
TC is cool.
TC's outfits are getting better as each day goes by.
And Gamby's either tailoring his suit or tell him to go get some clothes.
Oh, what your sibling can do is just ask Gio, hey man, can you make me some diamonds so I can sell it so I can get some money? But or you could be like the world's, a computer IT guy. You can have several different jobs. It's fine. But,
no bull. You're set. You're TC. You're set after this. As long as you survive, you're set.
You gotta survive.
Yeah, that's the part.
Yeah, you do. Well, one of your threats is gone. Painkiller. Even though Painkiller comes back. He said, I still have my mission to kill the Pierces.
Right.
So as long as you're not with them, you're fine.
So you just got to get away. You just got to get away. But was that power that she used with the poison? stop the poison before with that?
I think she might have burned it out, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
My first thought was, oh my God, she got never power. She's indestructible.
Oh yeah,
she's indestructible.
I want to see her and Superman go, and one of the Kryptonians go at it.
I think some way she'll come out on top. They just give her 2 extra powers.
Yeah, but they do that for Superman all the time.
You're right.
That's why I said that'd be a good fight. No holds barred back though.
They do like Dragon Ball Z. They'll tap into an extra level of power that they never knew existed.
Yeah, they both would do it. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Nobody comes in with no help. Them two going at it. Whatever powers they get, they get.
Yeah.
Just keep it like that.
It's just Goku fighting birds. He turns into a Super Saiyan God all of a sudden. What? You just...
That's what she does, and that's what Superman does.
Yeah.
So I want to see that fight. Well, so you giving this what, an 8?
No.
You dropping it down?
Yeah, that face and him and Jennifer's storyline.
Not that great. I know.
Nah.
I know.
It's
so what we
not
giving?
Good. So I say 7.3.
7.3 is your finances?
7.3.
I'm just giving it a 7. All of you Pierces. Self-awareness, brother.
Gravedigger, please come in and just dog everybody.
Yes.
Like, give everybody the beating that they deserve.
You know what? Kill a Pierce. You kill a Pierce?
You know they're coming back.
No.
I mean, everybody comes back.
That's true.
They'll be back.
Do it anyway. Kill a Pierce.
You know what's funny? Real quick, Willin. I can do it! I'm sorry, it's the withdrawals. Don't touch me! I'm sorry, it's the withdrawals.
Yeah, I hate Lynn. It got to the point where she's going to have to go through several seasons of redemption for me to even start to think about maybe having the possibility of even considering liking her. Okay? She's done a lot of damage. And it doesn't help that she's not that attractive. So
wow.
It's a bang bang thing.
Wow.
Like I was overlooking it at first, like, you know, because not every husband have a supermodel wife. I get it, but then she act like she is. She act like she's a supermodel, and she's.
We're done.
Jeez.
We're done on that note.
So glad that daughter take off to their father. All right, we out. Bye.
Oh my God.
Yeah. We in the club, we partying. We in the club, we partying. Yeah. How much ice you got? I don't know.
Get it,
None.
all this man.
I cannot miss like I am the ace. Electrocute you, then I leave you with aftershock. Getting angry, then I turn her Incredible Hog. Bite and bog. Chop it down like you one of them stars.